Okay, I've shown this cart in another video, but one thing that just came to me the other day is I think I have some fascination with magnets. This is a magnet for an iPhone. Magnet for an iPhone for stitch spacing. I've got some Dremel sanding drums. Dremel. Got a putty knife, all on magnets. Hell, I even got a remote control for the lights on a magnet. And then over here, where I do my stitching, I've got needles, so that way I can just grab it while I'm stitching right there. Needles, magnet. Every once in a while I get a little pissed off when the needle won't come out, and magnet, pliers. Don't ever use these types of pliers pulling needles out because you'll scratch the piss out of them, but you know, they're there. But again, magnet. Magnets. I even have a wallet with magnets somewhere. Oh, there it is. Magnets. They're just handy. But then I saw something in the shed outside that I've had for years, and I said, wait, let's see what I did. A little bit of forewarning. There is one drawback to what I'm doing here. Maybe a couple of drawbacks, but there is one, and I'll get to that in just a bit. I found one of these. This is a knife holder that you put on the wall. It did not come with all this rust, however. And this isn't the first one I found. I found one, thought, I wonder if I can use that somewhere. And I mounted it. And this is the second one that I'm going to do something else with this one in just a second, and I'll show you. But let me show you what I did with the first one. There's the workbench. Pause. As you can see, I don't like a lot of clutter up on my workbench. I think it's a feng shui thing. But anyway, back to the show. This is where I sit. And I mounted this knife rack or knife holder right here. All magnetized. Still just a work in progress as far as what goes where. But just right now, to start off, got a skiving knife. Rougher. Scratch owl. Scissors for thread. Rivet setter. Leather pliers. Nippers for rivets. Putty knife for slicking on some white mud on the back of the hides. But I like the idea so much, I think, as I said before, I'm going to use this one over there. Back over here where the needles are, because I stitched right here. I think I want to put that other magnet rack right here, but not quite as long. Let's see. Cut this off. You know, these are usually wrapped in something pretty. I took the wrapping off for whatever reason years ago, and these magnets just come out like this. So however I decide to cut this, I might move these magnets around. Something like this right here. Attach it there with some screws, cut the excess off. If you happen to see the shirt in the next couple of shots or whatever the hell I'm getting ready to do, this is Better Leather Goods from Jeffrey. Thanks, Jeffrey. He's got some good stuff over on his website. Go take a look. We're going over there. Oh, so is Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Back to the one drawback of what I'm doing here, the one that I alluded to a little bit ago. Depending on what hanger you get and what tools you decide to slap on it. Safety first. You may experience some scratching on your tools when putting them on and pulling them off. And I'll show you an example of that in here in just a minute. Not 100% necessary, but
If I don't do that, I will cut myself at some point.
Remember before when I was talking about those pliers, and don't use those pliers on needles? And I know some of y'all are going to be down there burning up your keyboards, typing, hey, I know how to do it, I know what to do, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, yes, I know how to do it. I have a pair, but it looks like my son has borrowed them.
Before we head in, if you've seen any of my other videos and working on the fire pit, this is how we're coming along. It's okay.
At the time of this recording, Chloe and I are so close to 100,000 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, we'd really appreciate it if you would. And honestly, it'd be a win-win-win for all of us.
And how sturdy is this cantilevered humdinger? Pretty sturdy. This is me pushing on it. Looks good. Back to the drawback that I was talking about earlier, and an example. If you have tools like this one here, for example, painted black or painted with something, you're gonna get some of these scratches. See this right here? See, scratch. But for me, I personally place more emphasis on convenience and efficiency over beauty and aesthetics. So take that as you will. Gotta say, it ain't pretty, but I love it.